pink in that one, purple in that one.
Mm-hmm. We're working on it, y'all. Bear with me.
Too much good. One phone, two phones, one computer, one laptop.
Ooh, I look tired. How's everyone doing tonight? I got red, tired eyes. Hey, Ryan. I'm so glad you're in the hospital. Welcome. Sit back, have fun, ask questions. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Mary. I've been missing your posts, Ryan. I've been extremely busy and you have been on my mind, but I really have missed your posts. They always give me a good chuckle. Alright, y'all, give me just a minute. I'm going to quickly get this sprinkled. And we're going to get started. I'm not going to send it in that one tonight. Hey, Terry. Hey, Sharon. How are y'all tonight? Welcome. Mary, do you have your coffee? Because this will be like 1, 2, 3 tonight. We're doing all kinds of stuff. Make sure the puppies have went out. You're not going to want to miss. We're still going to do, yes, ma'am, Mary. Ryan Perkins is on here tonight. Hey, Christy. Christy, let me ask you, did you sprinkle last night? I don't think I wrote you down. I think I missed it. All right, good, Mary. Because I want you to tell me, hold on a minute now. Because I got, we are going to do a simple little wedding decoration. But I got new stuff today. I went shopping. Not really. I went grocery shopping. But I ran into a fantabulous deal while I was out. And I can't wait to show y'all. Alright, let me get y'all marked down. For those of you that are new, my name is Tracy. I am an independent designer and leading mentor with Chalk Couture, and I'm so happy you're hanging out with me. That's cool. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss you. I saw where you caught the replay, but I want to make sure. I don't want to cheat anybody. For those of you that don't know, you see everybody commenting hashtag teal and hashtag MST. If you don't mind and you want to sprinkle it out that little button down there, I sure would appreciate it. My whole business is word of mouth. So anytime you can sprinkle that, comment hashtag teal, that'll get you entered to a drawing at the end of the month for one of my finished pieces. Then, if you're a member of your local buy sell trade group and they allow it, if you don't mind sprinkling over there, comment hashtag BST, Bravo Sierra Tango, and that'll get you entered into another drawing for Happy Mail. That one you never know what you'll get. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Hey, Terry. How are you tonight? All right. Now that I got you all marked down. Okay. So, isn't this adorable? I got this at my favorite store too. And I see it's a little dirty. So, we always want to start with a clean, dry surface. So, I'm just going to grab my handy dandy board eraser and a little squirt of water. And I'm going to clean whatever's on there off. It's been sitting over there with the stars we made last night. Kind of looks like I might have dropped some paste on it or something. But just like a magic eraser, except for no chemicals, no detergent, nothing to worry about. If the dog eats it, they won't die. And then we're just going to dry that off once we have it clean. So, this transfer here, I got this in January when I went to Savannah. You cannot buy this. You had to be a mentor or above and be in Savannah to get it. But isn't it going to look adorable on there? Hey, Aunt Sherry. So what I'm going to do, we're going to try this crackle medium again. So I'm going to paint this blue. Hey, Lori, how are you tonight? And then we're going to crackle and then do red over top. And then we'll do our transfer in our shimmer frost. Okay, but that's going to take a while. So in the meantime, we'll work on my new stuff. So I'm just using some of my placement tape to tape off the chalkboard so I don't get paint on it, because y'all know me. I'm a hot mess. Look at me. Yes, last night I wore more paint than I used on the project. And I'm pretty sure I left my masking tape out in the building. But the placement tape is really skinny, so I don't feel like I'm wasting as much. So while we're letting the layers dry, then... Oh, Nashville was awesome, Lori. We had such a great time. Oh, and I miss all my new friends already. I mean, some of them I've known for over a year. Thank you, Terry. I wrote you down. And just now got to meet them in person. So it was amazing. We had so much fun. Wore out 6 a.m. till about midnight, and then you're like all hyped up because you're having a good time. So it's like 2 a.m. before you fall asleep. Look, y'all, this tells you how worn out I am. I'm still wearing the same manicure. I forgot yesterday was Tuesday until about 11:30 last night. And I said, well, they still look good. We'll go another day or two. All right, so I got that all taped off. And if you don't know what my favorite store is, somebody will throw it in the comments for you. Gonna get my brush and one of our little paste trays. You can get them on my website, 24-pack. I use them for paint, wax, ink, paste, you name it. Anything I need to mix up. So I'm going to paint it blue. That's what I said, right? And if any of you have a hard time on Facebook, I am over on YouTube, and I did fix it to where you can comment. Thanks, Mary. I know, right? I did what day was Teal Day? What day did I do them? Friday? morning.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did on Friday. And I was going to change them Friday night for the gala since we were all fancying up and new sparkles, but I did not have time. So they stayed on all weekend. And I always change them on Tuesdays. But I got a little thrown off. Look at that. I'm already smelling it, y'all. Hey, Sandy, how are you? I'm a hot mess, y'all. I'm telling you. Tomorrow's trash day. By the time I get done tonight, I'll have another bucket. Everyone said hi, Mom. Yeah,
Hi.
Mom is standing here in the corner watching. You know how she is. We did get a lot of pictures of her.
Yes, you did.
And some she didn't even know about. We weren't letting her out of it. Alright, so these are brushes that are made for chalk paint. I'm using chalk paint that I get at the store I hate. Oh my god, I had to go in there today, y'all. I threw a slap temper tantrum. By the time I came out, I was throwing things. First, you'd expect me to check out and mag my own groceries, which magging them, that's cool, because I like mine magged a certain way. But then you're going to tell me I can't pay cash for them. I have to go to another register for the items that I'm paying cash for and go through the line again. Oh, I was mad. Whew. And it just so happened when we went to the truck. For what kind of wax? Like for this kind, Mary? Because they weren't great for that kind. If you're talking about the wax that we use on our surfaces, no, they don't. Uh-oh, y'all.
What'd you do now?
Give me a minute.
Oh, your finger.
Arthur needs signing to pop in. I can't straighten my hand out, y'all.
That hurts.
I'm sorry, y'all. Whew. Okay, I think we're good for a minute now. So there just so happened to be an empty Mountain Dew bottle that fell out the door when I was loading the groceries, and it went flying. I will say it went flying back in my truck though, y'all. I did not litter. It was bouncing off the ceiling, hitting the back window. Oh, I was so angry. I mean, normally it's not a big deal. You know, normally I do use a card, but today I needed to use cash. And I should not have, that's, basically, if I was somebody else and wasn't who I am, I could have walked out with the stuff because they were refusing legal tender. We could have gotten in that whole debate, and then the cops would have come, and
You don't need that.
I just didn't need all that. I was trying to get home because I had new stuff that I wanted to show y'all. Can't be. Because that register was not accepting cash. They had 2 registers accepting cash and 2 that were not. Oh, I was so angry. My friend has a shirt that says, Dear Lord. Oh, yeah, no, brushes will not work with that. I'm sorry, I thought you knew that. says, Lord, please wrap your arm around my shoulder and your hand across my mouth. That was today, y'all. Let me tell you something. All right, so we've got this painted, and we're going to let that coat dry some. And you know me, I'm not going to waste anything, so I'm going to put this back in my drawer. Yeah, oh, Terry, I mean, I'm a pretty tolerant person now that I'm gotten older, but that just hit me. Oh, oh.
Be glad you weren't there.
And I'm hurting. Yes, yes, and this little brush that we just used was about $11, and of course, like this one was $30-some, and they'll work with any kind of paint, okay, but when it comes to the wax, it only works with this liquid stuff. All right, so here is my Meg Fine, y'all. Let me get a couple of these. I didn't dry it. I left it in the water. Now they only had 3 colors, but I cleared them out.
Yeah.
I took every one they had. They're water models, and they're glass water models. But like, look how pretty. Looks like a wood lid. And it's got, plastic in there. So what we can do with these, we can acid etch them, or we can ink them and put them in the oven and heat set them. So we are going to do both. I'm going to pull this sticker off. A lot of times I don't pull the sticker off. Your oven will melt it off. Oh, yeah, one of them. Mine's been doing that today, too. Don't step backwards, Mom. You have a pin behind you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Scott was running Kill Santana. He was doing that today, too. I knew what he was doing, but Scott didn't just come home. So I have, like, 2, 4, 6, 9 of these, y'all. And they are going to be $6 a piece, of course, with plus tax and shipping. But we're going to acid etch some, and we're going to ink some. And if y'all remember, I already got it, I think. Oh, sorry, over there on YouTube, I got that in the way. If y'all remember, I was looking for my summer. I found some. This is the Hello Sunshine Minis. So I actually had a really productive day today. I went and took care of my garden because it looked like a jungle. And the mugs, like, I have 1 leaf left on my pepper plant. I hope and pray it comes back. And I mowed lawn. And I went grocery shopping. And I made dog treats. We ran out of dog treats, so I said, heck, I'll just make some. Alright, so I'm using my transfer trimmers here to finish cutting these up. These, they're a size me, 8.5 by 11, but there's 12 mini ones in here. These are so much fun. You can make memory games for the kids. Can coop. Okay. Koozies, the things you put your can in the summertime. Depending on where you live, we call them different things. So, our chocolate chips, you can punch a hole in them or you can put a magnet on them. They're so cute, right? So, since our transfers are reusable, I always write on the mat, thank you. This one's a palm tree. And I think we should acid etch this one. What do y'all think? So, one thing when you're working on glass is you want to fuzz extremely well. I got my fuzzing cloth. That's the back side of it when they're laying. One side's microfiber, one side's terry cloth. And by fuzzing, all I mean is we're getting lint on the sticky part so that it sticks but it don't stay stuck. And to get it off the macro sheet, you just roll your finger, just like that. Super easy. And you can see they are not stencils. They are silk screen transfers. You're going to get a much better quality, sharper detail. So once we have that fuzz, and you can even, if you don't have a fuzzing cloth, use your shirt, your blue jeans, whatever. Oh. You want to wipe your glass with alcohol. I almost forgot till I saw those spots on it. So you want to clean the glass. That's just going to make it adhere better. Let's just do all three of them. We'll have to give that one a second to dry. Not quite. Those are like the wettest alcohol pads I have ever seen in my life. And this is just a quick dry tool. It doesn't get hot like a hair dryer or a heat gun. So you don't have to worry about pulling down your surface. You just dry it and you're ready to work. Right. So we've got our transfer, we've got it fuzzed, and we're just going to put it on here. They're sticky, they're reusable anywhere from 8 to 12 times, more if you take care of them. Okay, so you want to make sure, right, don't use your pads, they don't like it. And then you got to pick all the little dog hair out of the silk screen. So, oh, thanks, Christy. So we want no air bubbles in our silk screen. And then you're going to use Armor Etch. And this does not take very long at all. I'm going to get my detail tool, or a multi-tool, excuse me, or a mini squeegee, whatever you want to use, or a paintbrush. The Armor Etch will not hurt your transfers or your tools. And we're going to glob that on there and mush it around. Those are technical terms. Glom and Mush. Now, if you're acid etching and you want a little pop of color, it won't be bright, okay? It's not going to be bright, but you can add some of our paste to your acid etching cream and tint it, and your acid etch will be tinted. We did that at Christmas time and put blue snowflakes on some wine glasses. So you see I got that on there? Yes, Glom is very technical. Y'all on YouTube see that? Okay. So we're just going to set that aside and let that etching cream do its job. Little bit of water, clean it right up. And then let's do some more. What are y'all thinking? I want to use some we haven't used. How about Bring On the Sunshine? No, because you're not going to heat set the acid etching. Hike more, worry less. Bring on the sunshine, soak it up. What do y'all think about them? And then we need colors. Colors. Hey, honey. Thanks for hopping on. Colors. Y'all shout out. Come on. Pick my colors. Hike more. Okay, what color? It's on the pink. And I don't know why YouTube's got some crazy coloring going, but this is a pink and these are teal. It's got like night vision on or something. I don't know. Meadow. Ooh, that green would be pretty on that, wouldn't it? Let's get some meadow ink. Now, y'all don't forget the Regal and the Fig are retiring. So if you want them, you better jump on that because I know people love those and they will sell out quick. Bumblebee on here. This is like a burgundy color. What do y'all think? Y'all helping her out now. Let's get the Bumblebee. I'm swishing up my baby Bumblebee. There might be enough in that one. If not, we'll get a new one. What y'all think? Hey, Tammy. How are you tonight? All right, I'm seeing lots of thumbs up and hearts. So we're going for it. All right, so all of our products are non-toxic. And our paste is naturally pigmented. Oh, we might be able to scrape enough out of there. So you always want to stir your paste and your ink before you use them. Oh yeah, we got it. It doesn't take much, y'all. Not much at all. And there is our beautiful meadow. Ooh, look at how beautiful that is. Love it. Oh, you didn't remind me to write on that one. Sunshine. And hike. And we could even do it on the other side. Like, put them on both sides. But for tonight, we're just going to do one side of them. Hey, Vicky. All right, so we're going to fuzz up our sunshine. Y'all won't believe how quick this is. We are going to knock out 4 projects in an hour. I had talked to that boss of yours. You still ain't sent me his phone number. And once again, you just want to make sure you don't have, well, right now we're doing glass bottles that I thought, when I was out grocery shopping today at a fabulous price. So good that I bought them all. Alright, so we're going to get a little ink on our mini squeegee here and just push that through the silk screen. And we're removing all the excess. There is absolutely no waste. Leo's telling you you gotta work, and I'm telling you, no, you're working too much. Alright, so I'm gonna put all that back in my jar. See, it didn't take very much at all. I had way too much. And I'm gonna get all the excess off my silk screen. And all that goes back in there. Oh, I hear you, Tammy. I have a hard time keeping mine charged too. Okay, so this bucket of water. And now we're going to pull this off of here. You want to pull from the center. So I'm just working my way up to get a hold of it. They will stretch corner to corner, y'all. So.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, Mary, good call on that one. So I'm going to put this sticky side up in my water, but I'm not going to let it soak. Hey, Melissa, how are you tonight? And then we're going to dry it. Only takes like 3 to 5 minutes. But who wants to watch paint dry? Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Christy. That one turned out really pretty, y'all. Thank you, Perry. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this in my oven before I even turn it on. And then I'm going to put it on 350. I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. Oh, right? And then I'm going to turn my oven off. And I'm going to leave it in there until it is completely full. Okay? And that will make that permanent. So let's set that one aside. And where's our little picture frame? We need to put the crackle medium on it. So now that the blue is dry, if I can get the lid back on. Now I'm going to take this stuff. I know, and it Mary picked awesome colors. Wait till you see the next one. Alright, we're going to set that one aside so I don't mess it up. So this is called crackle medium. Mickey said hi.
Hi.
She won't come around this side of the table. Yes, we used ink, honey. ink in the oven. I still felt a little wet spot there. Let me speed that up. Yeah. Okay. So, I know I have. Mickey said she should get her cute face on here. I'll get her before it's over. Right. Etching cream, you don't have to use that. Ink, you do. Hey, Kyle, how are you tonight? Alright, so let me get another one of my little color trays and squirt some of this in here. No, if you add color, you don't have to either. Not with the etching cream, because it actually etches into the glass. Alright, so this looks like goo. You're going to add paste. Oh, Mickey said she misses that wonderful laugh of yours. Alright, so this, it's like snot.
Yeah.
And we're just going to paint that on top of the blue. Cockaloonie on your project. No, I'm just kidding, y'all.
Take packages.
Oh, you got it, Mary? I was going to draw you a picture. Not too worried about the back of it, but okay, so now that we put snot all over our picture frame, we're gonna let that dry. I'm running out of room, y'all. I need to clean my room. I feel like a kid. Mommy's here and I need to clean my room. It's crackle medium, Mickey. Let's see. My light's too bright again tonight. There we go. Yes, she's on it. Absolutely, Mary. Okay, so we're going to set this back aside and let that dry. We gotta mush it around. After it's been on there a while, get your multi-tool. Ooh, and I can see it starting on this side. And mush it around there to make sure that it is in that silk screen really, really well. It's some glob and mush technique. Okay? We're going to let that sit while we do this one, and then we'll do the main reveal. Alright, so we're in high Murray less. We're going to fuzz it. Make sure we don't have any air bubbles or wrinkles in our silk screen. And we're using our Meadow ink on this one. If it turns out half as good as the other one, we'll have a winner. That one turned out gorgeous. Put all that back in your drawer. And all the excess. And peel it off. So just as long as I don't stick my finger in it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that come out great.
Oh yeah. Look at that, y'all. Loving that green on there. And y'all know I don't like green very much. Thanks, Sharon. I'm gonna click dry so I don't smudge it. Thanks, Christy. Thanks, Mary. So there are 2 ink ones that we are going to heat set in our oven. Thank you, Juanita. Okay, so now let's tackle this guy. What we're going to do now is wash this off. Do not take your transfer off. I'm going to pop over into my bathroom and wash that off with cold water. Thank you, Terry. Okay, so literally all I did was run it under cold water. And we're going to peel transfer. We might have needed to let it go a little longer. Yeah, some of it is not. And you can see it starting. That may not be real glass, ladies. Whatever they put on there, it did not etch. And maybe cleaning it up here, it might. So that was not a Mom Ross happy accident. We'll have to do that one in ink. You never know till you try, right? Maybe because it's tempered or something. I've had other ones. Yeah, I know. Moo-hoo. That's all right. We'll clean that transfer off and we'll spread some ink on there. Let's get the next coat on our frame. And then we'll redo that. That ink on my hands. I know, right? Because we did the colored candle folder. And it actually etched the paint off of it. And it looked fabulous. I loved it. And I was hoping it would do the same thing. Bright white, yes, ma'am. I agree. All right. So this has to be dry. I'm gonna pull out the big guns. We are dry. I think that's what I did wrong. Last time we used the crackle needle, not right. I had read somewhere that you put it on wet, but I did some research. Let's try. I don't burn myself, y'all. It'll be a miracle. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy brush that came with my Hello Kit, and we're gonna paint some red over top of this.
Over the blue.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I can already see it working. So note to self, dry your crackle medium and then add your top coat. All right, are we ready for the maddening? Hey Jen, how are you tonight? Are we ready? It's gonna work this time. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones that I'm gonna get right this time. So we're using the Ming gun again. This is an embossing gun. It gets extremely hot. Oh, thanks, Jen. I'm glad you like them. I'm not my tablecloth. Can you? I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's bubbling up and popping off in there. Okay, I'm just gonna clean it up. It made the red kind of bubble. This is gonna look cool, y'all. Look how cool that looks. Yep, yes. Now you can do the same thing with Elmer's glue. You just paint it with the glue, dry it, blah blah, same way.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So now we're gonna pull our placement off. If I can get a hold of it. There we go. And I got a little bit that I need to clean off the corners. The water, we might as well just clean all 3 of them. We're cleaning, let's clean. They're not sticky. Paste out of your silk screen. There's your cleanup, y'all. It is now clean other than the red paint that I just put on it. I'm going to dry this just fine. Put it in the microfiber side, kind of swish it around a little bit, get all that water off of it. When they're dry, and you put red paint back on them. I got paint on my that's why we write on. Make sure we get it back on the correct side, and it makes it so much easier with these little ones. So you're not thinking you're putting a puzzle together, trying to figure out which backer sheet goes with which transfer. None. Those are ready to use again over and over and over. So we're going to grab the bright white. Of course, it's on the bottom row. Bright white ink. Thanks, Christy. And let's try this one more time. I know it'll work this time because Chocolatory is amazing. Put that right back on there. Stir stick. Squeegee. How am I doing? Oh, yeah. I got 4 minutes. Y'all think I'm going to finish on time? Ooh, this one is dried out. Adding distilled water, y'all. Do not put tap water in your ink or your paste. And you want it to be a pudding or yogurt-like consistency, which this is not right now. This is not. The bottom of the jar, normally you don't have to add water to your ink, but when you get down to the bottom, they can get a little thick. But I got enough there mixed up. This takes a little bit. You don't want it too runny because then it'll bleed on you. So if any of y'all are new and you're not in VIP group, that's where I can play games, run specials, whatnot. All you do is comment VIP and I will send you the link. And I'd love to have you join me. We do more than just talking in there. Back in the jar. Always when you work with ink, make sure you clean your hands. It is permanent, especially on fabric. That's blue paint. That one ink. We're just going to pull that right off of there. And I had some bleeding, but that's okay. That's easy to clean up. I'm stuck to the transfer, y'all. So once that's dry, I can clean up them smudges. As long as I knew it before I heat set it. Probably where I had to add water to it. I got a little pan. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Mary. Okay, so here we go. The last one of the night. Shimmer Frost. I love my shimmers. Huh. And that is not Shimmer Frost. That is got something else in it. No fair. I have some Shimmer Frost. Hold on a second. Right? Oh, have a good night, Wendy. I hope you feel better. Let me get some paste. As soon as I find my paste bucket. Where is my paste bucket? Well, Chloe, I can't find my paste bucket, ladies. Here's my Shimmer Frost. Here's one. No, that's it. There it is. I'll just have to replace it later. Okay, so these are individual paste package, y'all. If you join my club, which is a monthly subscription box, you'll get 3 of these every month. So you always want to knead them up. Knead. You get all them, see how we stir our jars? We need our packets. And then you're going to get you a little color tray. And they've redone these recently. So now you have to cut it off. And that's to help prevent them from musting in the mail. They had the little tabs, and a lot of people were saying theirs were coming musted. So now you just cut it off in there. And we're only going to need a little tiny bit. This is what we call one and done because we're only using one paste color. And it literally is going to take me about a minute and a half to complete this whole project. What took us longer to dry the paint than it did to make. Getting all my excess off because I can reuse that. And grab it from the center. Pull slowly. Night, Juanita. I hope you feel better. So is that if you miss a spot, you can lay it right back down and get over it. And it will help prevent feathering. Oh, that is just too cute, y'all. How precious. And it fits right in with my wedding decor. And it's red, white, and blue. So the shimmers do take a little bit longer to dry, but you can use your heat gun or your quick dry tool to speed that up, or just set it aside and let it dry. Thank you, Sharon. Thanks, Lori. All right, so clean up just like before. All we're going to do is wipe this down and wipe the backside down. That's done. Oh, thanks, Terry. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, there's Spike. He says, Mommy, it is 9 o'clock. It's time for dinner. So sometimes the shimmers can be a little bit of a pain, but they're totally worth it, y'all. Look, it still comes off. If you're having a little issue getting the shimmer off, use a Clorox or Lysol wipe. No problem. See, it is new. And I'll let them dry, put them on their backer sheet, and use them again and again and again. So, what other craft in an hour can you make an adorable frame and 3 custom water bottles and be cleaned up? I dare y'all. Somebody show me another craft that you can do that. Lord have mercy. Alright, y'all. Have a wonderful night. I will see you Friday night. I'm not going to go live tomorrow. I have to go to the doctor and it's a late appointment. So, I'll be back same time, same channel, Friday night. Love y'all. Be safe and have a wonderful week. Bye.
I have one stupid question. What are you going to do with that?
Huh?
With that little bits in that tray?
I'm going to put it in the jar.
Oh, you get little jars and put them in? Okay, that's my stupid question.
I need to clean my room.
One